The first thing I want to ask you really is, you know, you've done the Hulk on TV, you've done the voices, you're about to do post for the Avengers.
Yeah, I'm doing the voice Monday for the Hulk for the Adventures on Monday. Yeah.
One of the main points in my article is how people grow up and how their families become closer with TV shows like this. Because, like, my niece is into shows, you know, because of me, because of comics. And, you know, my son loves comics because of me. Do you take a personal, like, do you take the character to heart and try to watch out how he's portrayed? Because, you know, most people, that's you. You're the Hulk to them. But, I mean, do you take an personal interest in, you know, making
Oh yeah,
sure
because when we did the Hulk TV series, me, the producer, and Bill Bixby, we made sure that the Hulk didn't do anything silly because the network wanted to bring in Alien and make it extreme science fiction. We wanted to keep to the format, keep it simple, a good storyline and everything. Even now till today, on the Adventures, the last Hulk movie, you still want to keep it respectful, nothing that comical about the show because it's such a powerful character. You know, I was the Hulk my whole life, and I know how the Hulk thinks and feels. So that's why they adapted that when I did this series, but I'm glad they want to keep the format because that's why it has such longevity and the legacy now. It's almost about 40 years.
Oh, yeah. Now, as I was researching you, because that's my big thing is research, I hear you're coming out with a new movie. I wrote it down.
They call it The Liberator.
Liberator, yeah. Is that a superhero type thing? Because
it's different because it's about a guy in the military. It's like a non-stop machine. A military guy, and in the army, he was discharged from the army. They basically, it's like rejected. So he decided to blow the whistle, write the book, and they threatened to kill him. And it's basically my age, the character, the older guy, but he decided to fight, go against the government to fight crime. But he had these superpowers because he unites with the other superhero. It's a great story. And you know, of course, I'm going to be on the next Celebrity Apprentice.
Yep.
I know. So that could be something.
February, right?
The 19th.
Yep.
That'd be something to remain to be seen.
Yeah. The cool thing about The Liberator is I also run a film society, so I'm showing movies all the time. And Gaia, the red Terra Cardinal, who's playing the show with you, we're actually friends with some of her friends in LA, and I do work with them, and we're showing one of her short movies next week.
Yeah,
so it's cool to see, you know, small world. It's like, I know her.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're real excited about that. Now, is the TV Land show still?
Well, what's happening now, we shot another pilot for 24/7. They do The Biggest Loser. And then we're going to negotiate with different networks because we want to take, not like the Kardashian, but different where we have our family, because we take other families and change the lifestyle and have to do with fitness, because I want to change the lifestyle of this country because so many people are dealing with alcohol, bad things, obesity and everything, and just change, improve the lifestyle, not just punishing with diet, but a better lifestyle to be very successful. Because my whole family, my wife and I, and then, you know, if Ferrigno Fit, we could be reached on like ferrignofit.com. But my 3 kids are all personal trainers, including my wife. So all of it, all because of me, because of my training, my bodybuilding. And pertaining to your question when you mentioned about the Hulk, about keeping it, you know, that kind of, that shape, it's the same thing with the family, just follows through because the fact that it had to do with fitness, the two ties together. Yeah. So that's what we want to do, that's our mission.
And Ferrigno Fit, I saw on Facebook, you're pretty much launching it next Monday, right?
And then starting Monday, ferrignofit.com, just see all the personal interviews of me, everything talking about the show, learning about nutrition is huge.
All right, and is it tied into your existing website, or is it just a separate?
Definitely. Okay. But my daughter could be running this whole website because she's a big supporter of this. She produces movies and everything, so she likes to orchestrate this because we wanted to basically work with the website, Facebook, and then the website, and also with the TV production.
Now, do you have anything else coming out that?
Well, mainly I'm excited about the Celebrity Apprentice because it's the biggest season. We got 18 contestants, and you know, it's really a backstabbing circuit.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I'm very happy with what happened on the show, but I'll tell you one thing, it's like one of the hardest things I've done. Because, you know, it's like going to trial. And then, you know, you don't know if you're going to get fired or what. Yeah. But Donald Trump in that room constantly just stirring the pot. Because the beauty about the show, you learn so much when you see it. You learn about branding, about business, you learn about personality. If you try to hide something, you can't. And it takes a lot of guts to be on the show.
Do you think that it brings out things in people that they don't want you to know?
Well, this year you will see things in people because I made sure to happen because I brought a lot of drama to the show.
Right.
It's not just about just doing the project, it has to do with personality. You see a lot of humor, drama, cat fights, cage fighting.
I wanted to ask you, everybody always asks you about the Hulk, but for me, when I was a kid, I loved the Hercules movies. Now, you were a big fan of Steve Reeves.
Huge.
Growing up.
Yeah, my idol.
I mean, how did it feel, basically, taking over the character?
Well, you know, it's funny, when you talk about the Hulk, like Hercules, Steve Reeves, it's all about power. I was fascinated with power because it was my only way to survive, getting involved in bodybuilding fitness. When I saw Hercules Steve Reeves, the first time I saw a human with his muscles and everything, and I like taking over because Steve is my idol, especially when he overcame in his life. He's from Montana, and he showed that the bodybuilder is not the typical stereotype. And I've always wanted to play Hercules since I was young because I was a huge reader of a whole comic book. And also I relate to Hercules because, you know, it goes back to the Far East. Hercules, like myself, was have to do with strength and power. And it's always a dream of mine. That's why I wanted to make the movie because, like, I love watching Tarzan. It's like heroic. And, you know, and it's just a dream came true because when I got involved in bodybuilding, I realized I could build a perfect physique. And then I was approached to play Hercules. I was like, yeah, I'm so excited. Hercules, my God. So I went to Rome, Italy to film it, and that's where Steve's gone before. So like tradition. That's why I'm excited about being here this weekend because of the Wizard Comic-Con show. You know, besides the celebrities, the fact that you have kids come up, they talk about the Hulk, about different projects, and it gives them a lot of excitement, hope, knowing that maybe they can take that positive energy and better their life.
And that's what your show's going to be
Exactly.
about. Exactly. Awesome. That's great. Well, thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Yeah.
You too.
I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be wandering around.
Okay.
Thank you.
Be fun.